Hi, my name is Arti on YMCA Go. We are going to be doing some Vinyasa yoga together. Welcome to class. We will begin standing up. Shake out your arms. Keep your feet a comfortable distance apart. Pick up those toes, all 10 of them. Pull them towards your nose, place them down. And as you do that, let's begin nice and easy with neck rolls. So you're rolling your neck, comfortable circles, starting to breathe, starting to greet the day. And whenever you remember to, please also pick up your toes, stretch them out and place them down. As you're ready, take those rolls in the opposite way. Just begin to welcome yourself into your practice. And begin to wake yourself up to what this day has to offer. Come to stillness. We'll do something a little bit unusual. I want you to stand exactly as you are. Turn both eyes to the right, center, to the left, center, look up, center, and look down. Do that one more time. Look to the right, center, to the left, center, look up, center, and look down. You know, in yoga we use drishti a lot. So, eye movements are a common way of warming up, not just the body, but waking your mind up. Now, inhale, take your arms wide, open your chest, let your fingers curl in. Exhale. And bring those fingertips together round your back. Let the fingertips touch. Let your head drop a little and let your knees bend. Inhale again. Open. Hey John, it's good to see you. Exhale. Rounding the back. Allowing the fingertips to touch and letting your head go down. Inhale. Open and exhale. Round, nice and easy. 2 more times. Inhale, open, take your shoulder blades together. And exhale. Easy does it. And the last time your neck comes up, you open your arms. Your fingertips come back, and for the last time, you're going to sweep it together and make contact with your fingertips. Finally, opening, allowing your hands to come down on either side, and we begin. I would like you to please go on the side. Your feet are in Samasthitihi, either hip-width distance or with your big toes touching. We're going to do this slow the first time. So inhale over here. Exhale completely. Tuck your tailbone when you exhale. Inhale your arms up. And exhale all the way down. So we're going to hold these poses. And when we hold them, please keep breathing steadily. So here you go. The first forward fold. Breathe. One more. And exhale. Next, inhale, plant your hands, bend your knees. Take your right leg behind you. You're in a lunge. Stretch into it a little. And exhale. Next, inhale here. And on the exhale, go straight into a downward dog. Well done. First downward dog. So press those hands, send those hips up, and really feel the stretch in your shoulder blades. Inhale here. Exhale completely. Next, inhale, roll forward, drop your knees, drop your belly, come up into cow, and exhale down into cat. And again, inhale up. And as you exhale down, not only does your back arch, your neck drops last, and you feel your belly going the other way. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale into tabletop. Well done. From here, inhale. As you exhale, bow your forehead towards the ground. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. As you exhale, tuck your elbows in. Perhaps your forehead touches the ground, perhaps not. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Very good. Now inhale up. Exhale, tuck your toes, move back into a downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Next, in breath, roll forward nice and easy. Come into plank and hold it. Make yourself as comfortable as you can be. Stay conscious of your core as well as your position. Your fingers are open, wide apart, and firm. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come down. All the way down. Let your forehead rest on the mat. Tuck your elbows in. Inhale into low cobra. So in low cobra, for a little bit of challenge if you like, take your hands off the ground. Your feet, your toes are touching the mat, but your knees are not. Exhale down. We're going to do that again. Inhale up. The back of your neck stays long. Either your hands are on the mat or you've taken them a few inches off the mat. And you come down. And again. And down. 2 more times. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Last one. Inhaling up. And for an exhale, put your hands into the mat. Push yourself back into child's pose. We won't be here long. Take exactly 1 inhale. Make it deep. Exhale. Next inhale. Come into tabletop. And exhale. Down dog. Well done. walk your feet a little. Next in-breath. Right foot, which is the leading foot this time, comes to the front. Your back in your runner's lunge. You're going to bring that back foot in a little bit and slowly come to stand here. Now, this is where it helps to open your toes as much as you can. Inhale your arms up. Sink nice and low as much as you can. You're going to do a small movement. Inhaling in this position. Exhaling, reach forward, your arms come to the front and then all the way back. And inhale up. And exhale, forward and back. Inhaling up. And exhaling. And again, inhaling up. And exhaling back. And again, last one. Come on up. And come on down. Bring your hands, plant them on the mat. Take this right foot and send it straight back into three-legged dog. So press your hands into the mat and send that leg up as high as it will go in the morning, which is not very high at all. Bend it at the knee. Stack your hips. Open, open, open. And as you're ready, come back into three-legged dog. We will move from here into pigeon pose. So take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, bring that knee in towards your nose and plant it on the mat. Adjust your position so that your back leg goes nice and long. This is the point at which many people place a block under the hip. Please do so if you need to. For the rest, bring your forearms down. Come on down on this. Keep the back of your neck long. And we'll do a small movement here. Inhaling, bend the extended leg. Exhaling down. And again. And down. And again. And down. And one more time. And down. And let's do it just one more time. And down. You're not going to settle in here, but just for a few breaths. Either sandwich your hands and place your forehead on it, or use a block here, or take your hands long and allow your forehead to descend. This is a pose that gives us an intense stretch in the region of the hip and the thigh. And the best thing one can do while here is to try to relax and send your breath to those parts of the body where you really feel the stretch. Last inhale here. On the exhale, walk your hands back up. Very good. And now, take your left hand, place it in the center, bend that back leg, move it up, and with your right hand, you are going to reach for it and open to the side. So, if it's hard to take your left hand to the center and reach with your right, you want to bring your right hand to the center and reach with the left. Choose one of the two. This is opposite arm and leg. And now that we're here, I want you to use your hand to pull on your foot and try to bring your heel close to your hip. Well done. Last inhale here. On the exhale, release that leg. Take it down. And take your right hand. Bring it to the center. Pick up that back leg and reach for it again. Turn your gaze all the way over your back shoulder, like so. Hold. And release. Plant both hands. Tuck in those back toes. Take that back knee off the ground. And as you're ready, go back. Nice and comfortable. Into a three-legged dog. One more time. Rotate your foot, going one way, and then going in the opposite. If you find your elbows bending, it's okay to keep a micro bend. And finally, bring that foot down and walk your hands in towards your feet, so that you're back in a forward fold. Hang here. Hold opposite elbows and allow yourself to move back and forth and from side to side. Finally, slowly unfolding your way back to the top, and your neck comes up last. We are now going to do the same with the left leg. And you know which way we are headed with it. So I would like you to come back into Samasthiti, either with your feet hip-width distance apart or with your big toes touching. Choosing one of the two positions, inhale here in preparation. Exhale. Inhale your arms up and exhale nice and slow into a forward fold. Now the left leg is leading. Next breath, take your left leg behind you. You're in a runner's lunge once again. Hold. Feel a little bit of movement in that back leg. Take an inhale. On the exhale, move into a down dog. One more inhale. Breathe out. Next in breath. Roll forward, drop your knees, drop your belly, come into cow pose. And exhale, arch your back and move into a nice cat. And do that again. Inhaling up and exhaling down. We'll do that one more time. Inhaling up. You know, you can always tuck your toes here. And exhaling down. Inhale into tabletop. And exhale, bow. Inhaling up. And exhaling, bow. And three more. up, exhale, down, up, and last one, and exhale. Inhale into tabletop, exhaling, tuck your toes and move into a downward dog. Well done. You know you won't be here long. Inhale. As you exhale, come into plank and settle in over here, which is perhaps not one of the easiest places to settle in, but try. Let's hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Make sure that your fingertips are right under your shoulders. Tuck in your elbows. And on an inhale, come into Cobra. Once again, just as a reminder, your toes are on the mat. Your hands can rest on the mat, or you can take them off. Your knees are definitely off the mat. And you exhale down. Now let's do that again. Inhale into low cobra. And as you exhale, you're going to relax those legs and those knees. Inhale into low cobra. And exhale. 2 more. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Last inhale up. And exhale straight into child's pose. Any kind of tension in the lower back from Bhujangasana or Cobra will be released in child's pose. We won't be here long. And finally, on an inhale, come into tabletop. And on the exhale, tuck your toes and move into a down dog. Well done. As you're ready, next breath, bring your left foot, which is your leading foot, to the front. So you're back in a runner's lunge. Now take your time. Open those toes of the front foot. And when you're ready, try to come up nice and slow into a runner's lunge. You come up into a runner's lunge, and then you allow yourself to sink down into it, all the while pressing into your back foot. So now, inhale here. As you exhale, bringing your torso close to your knee, and you're going to inhale up, opening, and you're going to exhale, reaching forward and all the way down. You got it. Inhaling up and exhaling, nice and easy, down. It's not just your arms, but your entire upper body that's moving. And exhaling down. Last one. Inhaling up and exhaling all the way down. And now place your hands either side of your foot. As you're ready, take that left leg and send it behind you, nice and long. Send it up, 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 up. Trying to keep your hips squared. Bend it at the knee, open on the side. Take it back into three-legged. Inhale here. On the exhale, bring that knee in towards your nose and plant it. Now, adjust your position so that you are supported by your hands and by that back leg, which is extending straight out behind you. If you need, take a block under the hip and slowly walk your hands down. Come into your forearms. With the back of your neck long, inhale, bend the back leg. Exhale, down. And again, inhaling up and down. Well done. And you know why we're doing that? And down, because we're going to need it for the twist. And down. Two more. Up and down. Last one. You're doing really well. And down. And now, your choice. Forehead on your hands, on a block, or walking those hands out, allowing your forehead to descend. You know you won't be here long, but while you're here, please try to relax those parts of the body that feel the maximum stretch. Last exhale. One more inhale. And as you breathe out, let your hands come in. And you're going to come back into the standing position. As you're ready, bring your right hand to the center of the mat. Take your left behind you. Bring that back foot up and reach for it. Open yourself up on the side. Turn your gaze over your back shoulder. Stay firm with the hand that's supporting you on the mat. You have the entire structure of your body to provide you a base. Pull that foot in closer, closer, closer to your hip, allowing the back elbow to bend. And finally, release. Bring both hands back in front of you. And now you're going to move your left hand to the center. You're going to take your right behind you. Hold on to that. Open yourself as much as you can to the side. Don't worry about your left leg moving in. It's totally okay. And as you're ready, turn your gaze over the back shoulder and do the opposite of what you did on the other side. Push into your hand with your foot. You're going to turn your gaze back and push into that hand. You're trying to open the back of your knee here. Very well done. As you're ready, release that. Bring both hands back. Tuck the back toes Take this left leg back up, straight up into three-legged dog. Open as much as you can. Rotate your foot going one way. Rotate your foot going in the opposite. Hold just for a bit and bring it down. While you're here, in down dog, inhale, come up on your toes, land both feet to the right, so that you are now gazing either at your feet or under your left armpit. Come back to center, come up on your toes, drop both feet to the left. Come back to center. Bring those feet down. If they don't touch the mat, no worries. And walk your hands in towards your feet. You're in a forward fold. Shake your head back and forth, side to side. You can hold your elbows if you like. Change the hold of your elbows from the previous time. And slowly roll yourself up, allowing your head to come up flat. Well done. And now I would like you to please come down into hero's pose, which is perhaps one of the most recommended poses for digestion in India. Don't ask me why. Maybe because everybody can do it. So while we are here, full circle with your shoulders going one way and in the opposite. Come to stillness, and we are going to do Setu Bandhasan or bridge pose as a resting pose. So this is where perhaps we are going to try it with blocks this time. I want you to place the two blocks where you're going to place your feet for an extra lift. So now, having placed the blocks there, roll yourself down to the mat. Place your feet on those blocks. Scoot yourself, adjust your position so that your feet are comfortably spaced and resting on the blocks. With your hands, reach for your heels and see if your fingertips can graze them. Having done this, we are going to begin with a small movement. We'll go slow first. Inhale, rise up in bridge. Always tuck your tailbone on the inhale. Position of your hands. Either you take your arms straight up or you use your arms to tuck the sides of your mat, or you interlace your fingers and with your interlaced fingers try to reach for the mat. At all times you're pressing firmly into the blocks. You've tucked your shoulders under. And now, always on an exhale, we descend. So we're going to do that 5 times. Begin with an inhale. Remember to tuck your tailbone and decide on the position of your hands. And on the exhale, descend. Again, inhale up. Release your neck and exhale down. 2 more to go. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Last one. Inhaling up exhaling down. And now inhale up and hold. Keep breathing. Keep your tailbone tucked. Find a position for your arms that works for you. Make sure your shoulders are nice and tucked under. Back of your neck long. Press into the blocks. The advantage of the blocks is undoubtedly that it releases the area of the chest and the shoulders much more than if you were doing it without the blocks. Remember constantly that the amount of work you put into the asana is what you get out of it. And with that thought, press firmly into your feet. And finally, exhale down one vertebrae at a time. I would like you to take one of these blocks, put one to the side, take the other one, tuck it under your sacrum, your lower back, hands on either side, and legs going straight up. A simple inversion, and perhaps the next time we will try shoulder stand. While you're here, please feel free to do whatever it is you would like to with your feet. You can open your legs, flex your feet, point your feet, crisscross, scissor your legs as you please. This is just a way of sending the blood down in the opposite direction from your feet down towards your belly, your chest, your thyroid, and finally your brain. Hold here. Feel free to wiggle your toes. And finally, bring those feet down. Take the block out from underneath. Place it to a side. Find yourself a position for Shavasana. Totally your choice. You can take your legs in the traditional way, falling on each side, or you can take these two blocks, place them under your knees, and let your knees rest on the blocks. Whatever works for you, please find that position of Shavasana. Close your eyes, and if you can, before you settle in too deeply, clench your fingers, clench your toes, clench your face. Make everything tight. Hold for a few seconds and release the whole setup, allowing the blood to flow. Once again. Having done this, there is nothing more to do except to rest in Shavasana or corpse pose. Allowing your body to absorb the benefits of the practice that you just did. Moving steadily from one asana to the next. And let us try as we go through the day to keep this attention and this focus that we brought to the practice as we move from one activity to the next. For the next minute or two, please rest here and please use this time as a meditative experience. No longer follow your breath, and no longer follow your thoughts. No matter how comforting or distressing they may be. Just surrender for another few seconds. Using your hand, please come to sit in a position of your choice, making your way from one side to a seated position. You can, of course, keep your eyes closed. We will end the class to the sound of 1 Om. You can join me if you would like to. We begin with an inhale. Thank you, class, for coming, and I hope to see you again next Thursday.